Greetings to everyone. I am Marwah School of Fashion and Design, AAFT. ये घर बहुत हसीन है. Yes, home is a beautiful place to be in. A home welcomes you, home pampers you, home inspires you, home makes you feel happy, and home relaxes you. A home talks about or tells about wonderful stories of the people who live in there. Each one of us loves to give our own signature touches to our houses. Even the celebrities love to decorate their homes. They love to decorate their homes with their own preferences and style. Be it Shah Rukh Khan's Mannat, which is a paradise of luxury, or the lush green lawns and the hospitality of Bachchans at the Jalsa, or be it the ever so classy seaside villa of Twinkle Khanna. Every celebrity has worked so hard to make their homes the way they look like today. To decorate our houses, it is not always necessary to buy those really expensive artifacts from the market. Even you can decorate your houses by creating your own artifact or creating your own wall hangings, which can just deck up your houses the way you want to. Today I'll show you how to use one of the textile techniques to create your own wall pieces or wall hanging. I'll be talking about the technique called as crivel work. Crivel work is a well-known textile technique which was used to decorate garments, table linens, bedspreads and so on. But we'll be using the same technique for decorating or making our wall hanging. Though crivel work can be done on various fabrics, but we'll be using rag pieces to do this technique. This is a starched matte fabric. This is very easy to work with. Then the second fabric is the matte fabric. This is the jute fabric. Jute fabric is actually the waste rag pieces or waste boris which are lying here and there in our houses. Those boris can be used, cut nicely into like good square pieces and then used for doing the embroidery work. The threads which are used for doing crivel work are the wool. Now you can see these two woolen yarns that I have. Apart from this, depending on the kind of color scheme that we need to use, we can select our own colors in the wool. Now this is the frame which is used for stretching our fabric so that it is easy for us to do the embroidery. Now let's see how we can frame our fabric. We have to stretch our fabric onto the lower part of the frame and then we can tighten the screw so that the fabric is properly stretched. It is very important to trace our designs. We can also, like if you are using a matte fabric, we can just count these spaces and work or do the embroidery. But there are some fabrics where we have to trace first. So for tracing your design, you can use a pencil and just you can draw any design which you need to work with, and that can be traced onto the fabric. Now once you have framed your fabric, the fabric is ready to be embroidered, and now we can just start doing our thread work. This is a ready piece of work which I did like 2 years back. This is done on matte fabric and the embroidery threads have been used for doing this. This is a ready example of crivel work embroidery. Well, let me assure you that this was just one of the techniques. There are several other techniques apart from this which you can learn. If you want to know more, just connect with us at AAFT School of Fashion and Design.